Hey everyone, this is Winfulness. I'm recording this day of the Direct. It's just later in the night. I just wanted to go back through the Splatoon 3 trailer and kind of see what I can see. I don't have a script. I'm going to record this all one take. So if it sounds bad and it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, that's because that's exactly what's happening. But without further ado, let's just hop right in. Let me pull this back up. And then we'll just hit play. So first thing I like is that this new loading thing. Like, it's kind of that looks really cool. I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, but hopefully you do. The loading little thing, it's the same thing as Splatoon 2's, but it's 3D, and I think that looks really cool. So we got these. So let me take a gander here. Alright, so we got the bow we've already seen. Splash is coming back. That's crazy. I mean, of course it's going to come back. It's a staple. The undercover coming back is a surprise, though. Ain't nobody used that. Excited to see it, though. I wonder what it's going to have. Maybe it'll actually be good, because none of its kits in the second game really did anything for it. So I'm excited to see how that goes. And dualies. Bam, that's big, because in the first trailer there were no dualies. And everyone was kind of on edge. But now we have confirmed dualies in Splatoon 3, and that's really big. Let's see what weapons we got on the other team. Okay, so it looks like the 96 character from the first one, so 96 obviously. That looks like the new Charger. Maybe I'm wrong, but that seems like what it is. Clash Blaster on its way back. That's unfortunate, I suppose. And then Roller. That's good. Still shooting in. Okay, I want to run that back, actually. So how do they go in? So it looks like you start up there and then it forces you in. Let's see. My camera's blocking like half my screen. I'm sorry. Let me actually full screen this. I feel like a spawn point is somewhere on the map, and these are just directly starting. Like, you only start on these things, and then it goes to the normal spawn point. I think that would be better, just because it's easier. Or maybe you always spawn up there, so that way it prevents spawn capping, so you can always jump around the map at spawn instead of requiring a teammate to be out. I feel like that would probably be best, honestly, just to prevent locks, because getting locked out in any map is awful. Also, new map. It looks a lot like Urchin. I think that's a good thing. Let's just watch some more. Okay. So it's got that bridge in the middle. When this comes out in zones, I feel like the zone is probably going to be down here. That just sounds like where it feels like, actually, where it would be. What else do we got here? Okay, so we see this, the crab. It like rolls. So what it looks like, this looks like it's going to be really good. That rides on whether you're in that roll mode, you're invincible or not. If you can still be killed in that roll mode, that's going to be really tough. But I feel like that special, depending on the health of yourself in that ball mode, is going to really make or break that special. This one really caught my attention. So on the Twitter posts that they were putting out, this is Bubbler from the first game, the invincibility shield. But instead of going on a player, it's an item you toss down and it guards a point. It guards a certain area around it from all sides. This makes me really nervous, because this feels like it would be awful. Like in Clam Blitz, if a push fails, all that the enemy team has to do is put down one of these over all the pity clams of the other team that lost their push, and all of those pities are permanently gone. There's no way they can get in. Unless you can swim through this, but I don't think you can. I don't see why you'd be able to enter a bubbler from, enemy team. Another concern I have is this doesn't look good, because you throw that down over a zone in overtime and you're done. It's done. That's really concerning, because imagine it's overtime. You're fighting to get the zone, and then you're fighting to hold the zone as the leading team in overtime. And then the people trying to take the lead in overtime throw one of these down over the zones, and bam, all of a sudden you can't defend it. Or vice versa, you can't attack anymore, and that's just it. That's really scary. I hope it doesn't work like that, or like, hey, this cannot be placed in the zone. But I feel like that's probably not what's going to happen. I feel like this special right here is probably going to be disgusting like Stingray was forever. But we can hope, right? Yeah, see, it's super jumping. This is what I'm excited about. Museum is coming back. That's my favorite. Museum de Alfonsino was my favorite map by far in Splatoon 1. I'm very excited to see it back. This looks really interesting. The whole grapple hook thing. My initial thought was, man, this is going to be great for like an E-liter to run away with. Like, oh shoot, see ya. But again, on the Twitter posts, they made it sound like when this runs out, it's gonna return you to the position you triggered it in, kind of like Inkjet. So now it's like, that probably wouldn't be so good. Maybe it'd be good for a front line to jump into enemy base, deal as much damage as they can, then run away. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be pretty helpful. This feels like it's going to be one of those hard to use specials to where, like, if you can't really use it that well, it's awful, just don't use it. But if you're good with the grapple hook, or whatever they end up calling it, it's going to be one of the best specials in the game in the right hands. Kind of like Inkjet in Splatoon 2. Kind of like, it's like Inkjet's not good unless you know how to use Inkjet. And that's kind of what I'm feeling this is going to be like. It looks like a lot of fun to use, though, that's for sure. Also, this music's just great. I'm just kind of looking, seeing anything I missed. That hairstyle looks cool. I like that a lot. Burst Bomb's a confirmed back. Okay. Alright, single player. Okay, so this caught me off guard. Actually, at the time of recording, I just posted the my full direct reaction, if you want to go look at that. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Alright, so we see this outfit, kind of like a more thick looking like coat outfit like we're used to. And then here, that's a different outfit. You saw that, right? Hold on. Alright. There. Okay, so we got the coat. Salmonid is here. Our little salmon buddy is here. Sailor coat again. There, and it's a different outfit. Why are there two different outfits? See, it's the sleeveless one again. And then there was a coat. It's like it swaps in between. Like there's two regions, like a warm and a cold. And that's kind of what we saw, is that there were colder regions towards the end. Yeah, but in these colder looking regions, it's the short sleeve one for some reason. Maybe that's default and then the code is armor. And Agent 3. Very excited about that. Agent 3 is my favorite Splatoon character, and it's cool to see the Squid Sisters in different colors. The Agent colors, the yellow, white, and black. Cool to see, and it looks like that Captain Cuttlefish had retired and was in like summery clothes. Let me see if I can catch it. There, yeah, you saw it. Hold on, let me see if I can catch it. Pause game on point. Oh, no it's not. Yeah, okay, well, whatever, you saw it. It looks like he retired. He doesn't have his hat anymore, and now 3 is wearing it. Which is crazy because in all the tweets, they called the new agent Agent 3, but, you know, that's Agent 3, not the new agent. What I think is happening is, Agent 3 from Splatoon 1 is now Captain and gave up their title of Agent 3, and then the new agent just kind of picked it up. I don't really like that much, but, you know, it's not my game, so what can I do? My biggest hope is that I can make Agent 3 a male, because, you know, that's the hairstyle I use, the S1 boy. So, I mean, I would hope I could make it, you know, mine, but we'll have to see. They're so weird that the Octoharians are hairy. See, that. I really hope we can make Agent 3 a boy, because I feel like it would be weird if it forces it to be female. There's so much to go over. Big cityscape from the look at it. Oh no, there's the rocket ship. Okay, Octavio still using the robots with looking like the big ass hands, coming in from fuck knows where over some mountain. So it looks like that's still gonna be the same fight we've done, just probably barely different at all. See, in there, here, Snow, but she's using the short sleeve suit, not the coat one, and that just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Splatoon 3. We didn't get so that's all I can really think of. Scary meta things, and then speculation about the single player mode, hoping Agent 3 can be made a male. If you watched my Splatoon 3 predictions video that I put out before E3, I talked about what I hoped I would see, and so far, the multiplayer changes seem good with like the meta and stuff. I like the old Splatoon meta to where everything is broken versus the Splatoon 2 meta of everything sucks. I like the first one a lot better. So, and it looks like we're going to be getting that in this game. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting my single player idea of all of the agents come back, each one having special skills to kind of like make it a little bit more tricky, more difficult. But that's fine. We'll take what we can take, I suppose. I wonder what the storyline's going to be. We haven't seen Off the Hook like anywhere. I wonder what they're doing. We'll just have to wait and see for another one, I suppose. Oh, there's still a whole lot of video left, actually. Oh, right, it just does this for a bit, I forgot. Then it just stays here, doesn't it? Right, this! That, I forgot about that. Is that like dying animation, or what? Does something happen with that, or is it just, it shakes itself off after a few seconds? I don't know. Return of the Mammalians. Mammalians? However you say that, bro. I don't even know. It'll be very interesting, that's for sure. Very, very excited. It looks really good. I'm hyped for Splatoon 3. Is just consistently going up. When it drops, I'm very much going to be streaming it and potentially making YouTube videos for it. Making YouTube videos is a lot more effort than I would hope it would be, or rather than I thought it would be. This is actually very time consuming. But despite that, I might do this more because I actually have an editing software now. That's all I thought of for this trailer. I mean, it was a really good trailer. We had really good music with it as well. Both of those songs for the multiplayer and the single player sections were really good. I'm excited to hear more of the Splatoon 3 music. And then based off the first trailer, we heard more Splatoon 1 theme stuff, like the remix of Splatak, and then like the intro with the drums. We heard a lot of that, which is very exciting to go that they're gearing it back towards Splatoon 1 music, because all the Splatoon 2 music, sorry I can't speak, feels rushed. And I hate that. All the Splatoon 2 music sucks. I know that's my outro, but, you know, there's exceptions. Anyway, everybody, that's about it from me. I will see you all in the next one.